Yeah.
It's a little bit crazy right now.
Kind of dreading going outside, getting in that cold car tonight, you know?
Brian was very brave.
Yes,
Good
you
job
were.
on that.
I was prepared.
And in the morning, you'll need a little extra time, warm up that car, maybe a couple of extra layers. In fact, we think a bubble coat to parka would probably be enough tomorrow. But boy, if you're working outside, you're going to make sure you want to cover up the hat with the gloves and just make sure you're staying nice and warm as you can be. High pressure here centered over South Dakota, Nebraska right now. It's still building to the south, so it's 11 at Hays, Kansas. It's 29 now in Tulsa, so this is the direction that we're headed. Colder and colder air moving in here. The clouds starting to break up as we start to feel the influence of that high pressure system. But notice what we're seeing here, and that is really a westerly flow aloft. Notice how the clouds are coming west-east across the area. So we'll likely see a mixture of clouds and sunshine tomorrow, and that's not going to help us warm up a whole lot. So maybe 36, 37, 38 degrees, about all we can do. With the wind, it'll likely feel like it's about 31 at the warmest part during the afternoon. So here's Future Track tomorrow morning. This has us clear. I think we'll find ourselves with more cloud cover than what at least this Future Track in-house computer model is picking up. Now, where it does agree is that we eventually see some clearing skies maybe later in the day tomorrow and some peaks of sunshine. But notice what happens here on Thursday. We have a storm system that's sort of sliding by the midsection of the country, and we have a little band of very light snow that stretches from Springfield, Missouri, back through Grove to Tulsa, and that works its way down to the south into the southeast. Then another little band builds and moves from Lawton right along the Red River to McAllister to Texarkana over to Little Rock. So if you're traveling to Dallas on Friday, you'd have a little snow to drive through. If you're traveling to Kansas City on Thursday, there will be some snow between Tulsa and Kansas City on Thursday. So some travel problems, but by late in the day Friday, high pressure is building in, and Saturday morning could be very cold here across the region. Future Track snow totals, watch this. Kansas City gets about 2.5 inches of snowfall. Tulsa just a little bit here on the ground. Branson about 1/2 inch of snowfall, and a little bit more from Lawton to Texarkana, maybe a 1/10 of an inch to 1/2 inch of snowfall. So it could be a little slick in some spots around the region Thursday and Friday. Right now, mostly cloudy skies. Temperature outside 29 degrees. We have a north wind at 15 miles an hour. That wind chill value already at 18, so it already feels like it's in the teens. Inola right now 26 at the Inola Public Schools building. Jenks Transportation looking at temperature around 28, and at Whittier Elementary in Muskogee we're currently at 30 with light winds. Are you sneezing and sniffling? This is interesting. The cedar pollen is high. That's tree pollen, and it will be high between now and the end of January. It's when it peaks. So if you've got some sneezing and sniffling going on, it's really due to that cedar pollen. Even though most of it's in Texas with the strong southerly winds the last couple of days, a lot of that pollen's been pushed up into Oklahoma, and we do have some here in Oklahoma. 14 Bartlesville tonight, 23 in Muskogee, 21 in Tulsa, 22 at Okmulgee, 25 at McAllister. So a wind chill tomorrow morning, 10 to 15 at about 7 a.m., 34 by 1 o'clock with a cloud-sun blend and an east-northeast wind. And then tomorrow afternoon, right around 36 to 37, and the temperature will drop back below freezing by 6 p.m. High temperature in Grove, 37 in Tahlequah, just 39. Bristow's up to 38, a little warmer at McAllister, 41, but look at Independence, Kansas, just 32 degrees. And if you're headed to Winterfest tomorrow night, it is going to be a cold night there for sure. East-northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, 31, then 29 on Friday. Saturday, this is a great event, and I just signed up for it tonight. It is the Runway Run 5K at the Tulsa International Airport. It benefits the Air and Space Museum. 9 a.m. registration still possible out at the race 25. 10 a.m. 29 degrees when the race starts and 31 when it ends. 41 on Sunday with sunshine, back to the 50s Monday and Tuesday. I was hoping the race would be on Tuesday, but they wouldn't move it for me. So we'll be running a little in the cold weather.
Well, maybe you're going to model some clothes when you said the runway.
There you go. Another idea. Indoors